We're here in North Sails Loft in the Cowes Yacht Haven with Bouwe Bekking. Bouwe, congratulations. That was a very good start in the Channel race. Bit of a mixed bag, but you did well.
Yeah, no, very happy with the result, and it's always like that's the Admiral's Cup, and of course I did a couple in the past, but a lot of people I think remember just what kind of regatta it is, because it's of course a team event.
Yep.
And especially the long races count very heavy, and some boats are probably optimized a bit for the offshore races, like our Rayan is, because that has been originally designed for doing offshore races. And then there's, it's a mixed bag. So boats are really good inshore, but we know in our class all the TP52s, they are really good boats just in general. It's just a boat to have because they go in all directions. They go really good.
Absolutely, and I suppose in some cases like Beaugest, they're going to need to be a little more robust for the fastnet and other things. But generally speaking, they're quick boats, even when they're made robust. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think all the boats are here. They probably have done some miles in the breeze, and of course, if you get 30, 40, or maybe even more breeze, it's a survival for most of the boats. So let's just cross fingers that we don't get that much breeze, because it would be just nice to have a windy race. But we see what the gods will deliver us.
So Ran is a very cool looking boat, I have to say. Fled topside right forward there, black, red gear on the guys. Looks very good in photography. Just a matter of interest, tell us a little bit about what that flare is doing forward.
You're actually asking the wrong guy.
Am I? I mean, you see it on boats.
But I think it has to do with the structure, that they basically can cut away weight. So if you have a triangle of a 90 degree and you go ahead, that's half of a lot shorter distance. So I think it's just weight saving, and probably there's a windage kind of fact in there as well.
Yeah,
but, the best is to ask the designer. That's
fine, and a little narrow for the bowman as well. So what were the sort of chief features of the Channel race for you? I mean, it's a very light start, and then quite a lot of wind bringing you home.
Yeah, I think in that sense it has been a very fair Channel race, because it has been, what would you say, it was super light in the beginning. Then we got a nice little reach, an upwind leg, and then again going to France, it was reaching in the beginning, and what ended up in a beat, and then a light run in the beginning, and then breeze just building. So I think we had anything from 5 knots to 25 or 26 knots. So in that sense, nobody can say, why you won, or I think it has been fair in that sense. Of course, it's still like when the breeze comes up from behind, some of the boats probably had a better result than if it would have been one steady condition.
The Aussies came good in the second half. So
but that's how it is. That we know it, and that's it. Maybe this time they win, and the next time another team that has advantages.
So we go into change of mode now. We're inshores, possibly one day in Christchurch Bay, 2 days at least in the Solent, Windward Lords, and round the Cairns. Looking at the broad look at the weather, and then obviously tactically and strategically, what's this hold this next 3 days?
Yeah, it looks tomorrow looks reasonably good breeze. The last vibe is that they're probably going to stay in the Solent over here, because the day after it looks a little lighter.
Yep.
And of course, we know Christchurch Bay is maybe better for up and down races,
So
less tidal, and probably a little better if the sea breezes kick in. So it's a mixed bag, and of course, especially here in the Solent, it will be one-sided on the beat and on the runs as well. Just with the tides, it's just how it is.
Yeah.
So the starts are going to be really important for the up and down races.
Right. Okay.
And then with the coastals, you never know what Stuart is going to put up. He's talking about 3 to 4 hours, so that will be a relatively long race, and very busy for the navigators, and of course, basically for the entire crew. But the people on the foredeck, they're normally quite naked after a day like that.
And then into the fastnet, which of course counts triple as well, so that's really important. Looks like a bit of a classic fastnet, really. Plenty of breeze and a bit of a mix-up as well there too. Yeah,
I think we're still pretty far out. All the models are different. It's quite early, but it looks like once we're getting close to the rock, I think all the models agree that then we have a nice breeze, 20, 25 knots. So hopefully we get that and especially have a fast ride back home to France.
Excellent. And just one last thing, still involved with the Jays?
Well, I'm still involved, or I have been involved, but we haven't been racing this year. So we're just going to hope that next year, there's more owners coming. There's a new boat coming on the line as well.
Which one's that one?
It's called Janky. I don't know details about it, but and of course our owners want to get the boats up to Sweden, which will be fantastic sailing over there.
Beautiful. Yeah.
So let's just hope that other J-Class owners actually join in, because then the other talk is to go into Germany, because Topaz, of course, is German owners.
Okay, yeah.
Do an event in Flensburg, and there's a talk about doing an event here in Kaus.
Right.
So let's hope that that's all going to happen, and that lots of boats are on the start line, because it is just fantastic to sail.
Saw them here sailing down the Solent, seen them at Porto the background scenery in those boats. They're absolutely stunning, really incredible. Good luck.
Thank you very much.
Look forward
nice
to seeing how it progresses.
Yeah,
indeed.
Okay.
Many thanks, Bo.
You're welcome.